The Urban Africa Risk Knowledge Programme, or Urban ARK, aims to uncover some of the root causes in urban development programming and experiences that lead to the accumulation of vulnerability and hazard. We work across 7 cities, and we're working with 12 partners across sub-Saharan Africa. The aim of the work is both to generate new data, but also understanding and capacity building in each of these cities and across these cities. In fact, the UK component of the research, whilst important, is slim, and we're really about trying to enable the voice of both the citizens, researchers and policymakers from these cities to come to the fore, so that when the programme finishes, after its 3 years, the legacy of the work, the models, the data, the capacity will continue.
My name is Megan Chapman from Justice and Empowerment Initiatives Nigeria, and based on what we've been learning in this conference, we're seeing a lot of different urban risks identified: flooding, fires, public health, waste management. But one of the #1 risks that's not being identified is forced eviction. And forced eviction should be among the urban risks, because too often these other risks that are actually smaller for the urban poor communities are being used to justify mass displacement of the urban poor. And the level of human suffering that results from that, social calamity that results from it, is too much.
Well, my name is Bimbo Shobe from Nigerian Slum/Informal Settlement Federation. Most of the researchers that used to come to some of our communities, when I say almost all our communities, I would like it if they will come back after doing their research to still have to look around to see the things that are happening, the things that they can learn from us, the things that they can impact on us, that their researching does not stop even when it has stopped, they can still revisit.
Je m'appelle Hamad Issaka, je suis chercheur à l'université Al-Mouni. Le programme Urban ARK auquel nous participons est d'un intérêt à la fois pour la science et aussi pour les praticiens, parce que ça permet aux chercheurs de montrer cette facette de réalité urbaine à travers les risques qui concernent pratiquement toutes les villes du monde et particulièrement les villes des pays dits pauvres où tout est urgence. À travers ce programme, les chercheurs et les praticiens ont l'occasion donc de confronter leurs idées. Les chercheurs vont mettre le produit de leur recherche à la disposition des praticiens afin que ces derniers s'inspirent donc de ce programme de recherche pour leur application. Donc c'est la bonne combinaison entre la recherche fondamentale et la recherche. Mais surtout ici, il s'agit d'une recherche appliquée parce que les résultats de recherche issus du programme Urban ARK sont directement opérationnels, des résultats qu'on peut directement appliquer. Notamment pour les risques d'inondation, par exemple, les différents programmes mettent en valeur, montrent les zones inondables et permettent donc aux autorités de prendre des dispositions nécessaires afin que les populations ou les infrastructures, en tout cas tous les enjeux qui sont sur ces sites, puissent être dégagés au bon moment afin donc de permettre de bonnes conditions de vie en milieu urbain d'une manière générale et particulièrement face à ces risques d'inondation où on sait que la vulnérabilité des populations est trop forte.
I'm Jane Meru from Slum Dwellers International. Science and research can make a major difference in addressing the issues of disasters in urban areas in Africa. Because before you can begin to find a solution to any problem, you must understand the problem. And that's the role of research and science. It helps us to better understand the problems that face us so that we can plan and find solutions for those problems. That, I believe, is the greatest role of science and research.
My name is Engineer Musa Nati. I work with the Dar es Salaam Regional Commissioner's Office the principal engineer. I've been working for the past 27 years with the local authorities in Dar es Salaam. And then data, for me, data and knowledge, of course, gives us informed decision toward actions. So if you have data, you have the knowledge, even planning becomes easier, and you can plan something that is more sustainable rather than if you are planning without data. So data and knowledge are very, very important toward any action that we make in cities. Thank you very much.
Ok. Je m'appelle Mathias Paliviero, je suis conseiller senior pour les établissements humains à ONU Habitat, l'Agence des Nations Unies pour les établissements humains. Et ma réponse à cette question, c'est qu'il faut que la science soit accessible à tous, c'est-à-dire il faut simplifier notre langage scientifique sans lui enlever sa rigueur, afin que les communautés, celles qui souffrent du jour au jour de tous les problèmes et qui doivent essayer de changer la réalité, puissent comprendre les données, puissent comprendre la science et sur la base de cette compréhension, agir pour changer la réalité. Voilà.
My name is Shuaib Lwasa, a professor of geography from Makerere University in Uganda. I think that science data collection can make a difference in Africa. And I could draw on to the adage in my own local language, which is Uganda, that if you know the cause of the problem, then you have the solution to the problem. So what I would like to see is an appreciation and adoption of knowledge through science and data by all actors on urban risk, so that they can understand better the root causes of risk, so that they can also be able to understand the dynamics of risk, because it's not, once risk starts evolving, it is quite dynamic. And that way they can then work together to develop solutions to the root causes of those different risks. So what I would like to see as a change, and I'm impressed with the Urban ARK through its partnership with the city policy actors, is the increasing appreciation and demand for knowledge and data by the city leaders across board. And I think that it's something that needs to be enhanced. And that way I think we can have a mainstreaming of risk reduction and risk management in many of the urban areas of Africa.
My name is Vangosa Mahimba, GVH Wabora. As you have asked me, I think it makes a difference, a lot of a difference. In fact, when I came here, I didn't expect to hear what I've heard, and I'm sure when I go back home, we'll really make use of the message that we have heard from here. And it will really make a difference, because it has been more of an eye-opener than the ARK did in our area.